Hello Cancer, welcome back to my channel Innate Wisdom. My name is Agnes. I'm an intuitive and a tarot card reader. I do general love readings for the collective and also for each zodiac sign bi-weekly. If you like my videos, please support my work by pressing the thumbs up and by subscribing to my channel. And remember, these messages are general and may not resonate for everyone. So this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. And we're going to start with the person on your mind, the person you're interested in, Cancer. And let's see what they're up to right now in the situation between the two of you, what's on their minds, what they think right now. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Star, and the Page of Swords. So I feel like this person wants to reach out to you, but they're not showing true feelings. They might not even show any kind of feelings when they reach out to you. It feels like you two are after a breakup. Maybe the relationship between the two of you was stable, but it feels unstable right now. It feels like it's on shaky grounds. Perhaps the cycle came to an end. The Ten of Pentacles is what they want. It feels like they want to reestablish that safety and security, the commitment, but it feels like it's broken for some reason right now. The Star card indicates that this person is hopeful about getting closer to you again. But this is almost like, this might seem a little bit out of reach for them. That's what I feel. There could be actual physical distance between the two of you, but if it's not physical distance, it's definitely emotional distancing that they feel, and they want to get closer to you, and it feels like they want to reach out. They might message you. The Page of Swords is here now. When they do reach out, the style of communication or the topic of communication may not be anything serious. I feel like they might not even be expressing any kind of emotion. I feel like they're not neutral about you, but we're going to be checking out their feelings for you in a different question. But right now I feel like they want to reach out, but they're kind of cold, and in their messaging you might not pick up on that they're even interested in you, but they are. They are interested in you and they want to come back closer to you. That's what I feel. So let's just get a clarification for this Ten of Pentacles, because I feel like it's coming up in a blocked form. So let's see what happened. Why is there instability right now? Why is there instability? Six of Cups. This is interesting because the Six of Cups is like a deep connection card. In some cases, this could symbolize an ex and even a past life connection. This could be, this is one of my cards for that soulmate type connection, deep, intense connection. It also means nostalgia. So your person is really nostalgic about you. But I'm also hearing that perhaps what caused the instability between the two of you is something about their past, something that they have not been able to release from their past. Some kind of nostalgia came between the two of you. Or it could be that we're talking about an ex that you haven't heard from and they want to come back. It could be that too, Cancer. So take it how it resonates, but let me just get another card to see what happened between the two of you. What's this Ten of Pentacles? This instability, because it's coming as an instability. The Six of Swords, which means distance keeping. It's about moving on from troubled waters, trying to find some peace of mind. And, I feel like this person is a little bit closed off. They're not vulnerable. They're not showing you an open heart. They're not showing you emotions. It feels like there's a wall up around their heart. And for some reason, I'm getting a specific story right now, is that they regret that they couldn't be with you in the past because they had another commitment. This is just some storyline that's coming right now. It's maybe just something that maybe just one person needed to hear. So but that's what's coming right now. So this is the current status, and let's check out your cards, your side of the story, Cancer, just briefly here, and let's get some further information about the relationship between the two of you. Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, Eight of Cups. So it feels like what happened is that you two turned your backs to each other. You tried to leave an emotionally charged situation because there were emotions here. The Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords, this combination here, to me, it's almost like saying that you found out that you were perhaps in a love triangle. Maybe you found out that they were not able to commit to you, that they were keeping their options open. But I feel like the emotional intensity between the two of you is intense. And but it could also be that you found out that they were just superficial, too superficial. They were just constantly maybe having fun and trying to bring in the celebrating, fun, joy, energy into the relationship, which is not a problem in itself. But when it comes to conflict resolution, it feels like this person would just rather hide. They don't want to address conflicts in depth. So it's almost like they're keeping a part of them closed off to you, inaccessible to you. It's almost like even their hearts were in a way close to you. This Three of Cups energy, to me, it's like a superficial joy. This is about having fun and celebrating, which is, of course, it's very joyful, but that doesn't solve conflicts. And the Eight of Cups, I feel like this is what the result was, that the two of you ended up being separated and you both turned your backs to each other and tried to move on from this. So yeah, take whichever story resonates for you, but the Seven of Swords indicates that your person, I feel like it's your person's energy, that they were not open towards you. Maybe there was lies or deception, or it's just the incomplete truth as well. But it's also about hiding reality, hiding from something or someone. And I feel like this person was hiding from conflict. That's the first story. And the second story is that they were hiding that they had somebody else. So yeah, that's what I feel. All right, so let's now check out their current feelings for you. Let's see how they feel about you. Even though we already had some indications about that, but let's see what is affecting their emotions. What else is going on that has an effect on their emotions? Temperance. They need time. Death. And the Four of Wands. So this is so interesting because we have two cards here, like basically, actually, we have three cards down that indicate that there are my cards for that intense spiritual connection, twin flame, soulmates, call it whatever you feel like. But this is not just a fling or anything like that, because here we have the Temperance, and Temperance is one of those cards that is so similar in its energy to the Two of Cups, where usually it has two cups on it that are connected by energy or water. It symbolizes the two hearts, and this is about true love, and the true love is there between the two of you, between the hearts. And the Four of Wands indicates that type of intense emotional connection as well. This person wants stability with you. Basically, they think you're their soulmate, their twin flame, or someone with whom they really experience a lot of stability and a really intense connection. And they want this end-all be-all with you. And then here in the middle is death, which means a transformation is a must. Something is ending perhaps in their life. Something is transforming, that's changing them. Their life is undergoing maybe a major facelift or something like that. So once this transformation is completed, I feel like there will be more available to you because they might come out of this as a different person. Okay, so that's what I feel. But again, the Temperance card also means that they need time and patience for this to happen. It's almost like they're asking you to be patient through these cards. So that's what I feel. Now let's consult these love oracle cards and see what you need to know about your person. Cancer, what do you need to know about your person? Love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So this person loves you. That's what I feel here, but they need to work on their self-love. Because right now it's almost like it's not unconditional, the way they see themselves. And that's why maybe they're having trouble with their love lives, is because of their own relationship with themselves. And when such an intense relationship or soul connection comes up, such as between the two of you, they might, if these are wounds, these self-love issues are wounds in them, those are actually, it's almost like they're getting torn up. It's almost like they're getting into the depths, even if they want to avoid feeling these at depths, or they want to avoid conflict resolution. It's almost like life is teaching them that big lesson to really look within them and heal their wounds in order for them to have the type of relationship that they truly deserve and they truly want. So that's what I feel from this card. Let's see, what else do we need to know about your person? All right, let's see what else. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So that's what I mean. They're preparing to be with you again. But I feel like this learning process it's gonna take some time for this transformation to complete, but that's what's happening. They're going through a transformation. This is what I'm getting from the cards. All right, so let's check out the next question and what are their future steps or their future actions towards you. Their probable future actions. Three of Wands. Knight of Wands. The Sun. There's lots of fire here. Actually, your person might be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, but they could be any sign. But right now, as far as their future actions towards you, Cancer, I feel like there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of enthusiasm, excitement in the air. The Three of Wands is about waiting to begin this new journey together. This is like waiting for your ships to come in card, where it's full of optimism. It's about getting what you deserve, that's something that you have been waiting long for, or it's the fruits of your labor. It's almost like something that you have been putting efforts toward. They're finally coming into your bay. So this card is full of optimism, but it also indicates waiting. All right. So it's almost like, yes, we're going to go on this journey together, and the first step to be taken is necessary, but I haven't taken that step yet. It's that type. It's almost like your person is like, well, yeah, I'm going to take this step, but like some kind of hesitation is still there. Like the ships haven't come in yet. You know what I mean? It's like that waiting, moment of waiting before the success happens. They're very enthusiastic. They're full of energy and life and passion. I feel like there's lots of attraction between the two of you. But the Knight of Wands is not yet someone who is completely sure of themselves. They might not be ready to settle and to fully commit. So that's what I feel. And also the Three of Wands, depending on what kind of situation this was in the past, if this was a love triangle, it feels like that interference from a third party may still be present, all right, in the future. So it's something that they have to deal with. They have to learn to deal with that energy and not let it interfere with your relationship. And the Sun card indicates that there's optimism, there's that feeling of success. It feels like you two are on top of the world, really. When you're together, there's lots of passion and sparks are flying, lots of chemistry. And this card is, it feels like you two are moving along great. All right, so that's what I feel. It's just a feeling of victory, victorious energies here. All right, so I want to ask the Love Oracle cards again to see what this person wants to tell you. What do they want you to know right now? Self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So I feel like, they are focusing on themselves, but not out of ego issues. This is more about self-worth, self-love, time to heal, shadow work type stuff coming up, self-appreciation, but not in a bad way. I feel like this is just their healing process. That's indicated by this card. So let's see what else would they want you to know. Boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So this person might have some closure issues. If this was a love triangle, I mentioned this interference from the 301, something that I was picking up on depending on your situation. If this was about a third party situation, they might still be interfering with this relationship. So I feel like there's closure issues going on. All right, but this card also talks about progression. So even though you may not see all of it, it feels like, trust the process. So let's see, where is this relationship headed? What's next between the two of you? And we have the Queen of Swords, Tower, the World. So, the Queen of Swords is about, I feel like the person that you're thinking of is cutting their fears. And that might be through a sudden realization, something that they might have some kind of a new insight. It might actually come to them as a shock to find out something, or this is the relationship energy, so it could be that something shakes the grounds, shakes the foundations of your relationship together. Now, the Tower moment can bring about feelings of discomfort, feelings of insecurity, but it shines a light on something that was unstable to begin with, and maybe you didn't know about it. And the Tower, in this case, gives an opportunity for the two of you to resolve that, if you can. Now, in some cases, this could lead to a separation, maybe a temporary separation, but I feel like it might be a separation because the World card is about completing a cycle. This could shed some light on something that you were not aware of. And because we had that Seven of Swords there, in the beginning, something that you don't know is going on. It feels like suddenly maybe it become clear, and it could end a phase between the two of you. So the World card doesn't indicate a complete and permanent breakup, but it indicates that a cycle might come to an end. And if the two of you want to continue together, something needs to change. And there was that Death card, that I was saying that your person is going through some changes. So this could indicate that the necessity of something to change, and sudden revelation I'm getting from the Tower card. And also the Queen of Swords, it feels like maybe your person is cutting their ties to fears, but it could also indicate that they're too much up in the head for some reason and not connecting with their hearts. They're being too rational, too unemotional, maybe distant. So yeah, I remember of the Knight of Wands, I said that they were not quite ready yet to settle. They may still be someone who is looking for really what they want. It's like they're looking to work out their lives, to figure themselves out, basically. But this is what the cards are saying now. And I'm sorry about not sugarcoating anything. I'm just saying what comes. And yeah, I'm just trying to keep it real. But this is what I have for you for now. And of course, the energy is constantly shift and change. So this is just a stage, something that's coming up next that if you fix, you can move on to the next stage. Okay, so Cancer, this is what I have for you if you have someone on your mind. And I'm going to continue with the singles in a moment. So, single Cancers, or those of you waiting on new love, let's see what the tarot has in store for you. What's coming up in your love life? What or who is coming up, I should say. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Sun. So I feel like you have the chance to meet someone and start a brand new cycle in your love life. And you know, I feel like it may not go too fast. The person that you meet might not open too fast from their hearts. Maybe not as fast as you do, Cancer. You might be a lot more emotional than this person. But I feel like, you know, it's almost like this connection is feeling victorious. That's what I feel from the Sun card, that things are going well and things are going towards commitment. This might be a relationship that feels safe, gives you that nurturing energy, and there's definitely value here. It feels stable, even though it may not progress too fast. I feel like the person might be a little bit too careful. They might be a bit slower to show their emotions, but I feel like it is going well. When the two of you are together, this feels like you're on top of the world. I just feel that from the Sun card, there's a lot of optimism, a lot of having fun together. And this is, it's like you're ready to jump into something new, is what I'm getting from this Fool card. Okay, the person that you might connect with could be a Leo, could be an earth sign, such as a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, could be Gemini. All right, so that's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here, and have a wonderful day. Take care.